Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual walk around of the stunning Daytona Grey Audi S4. As you can see, this one is subtly modified with the front splitter extension, and you've got the aftermarket alloy wheels and tinted privacy glass as well. But what else makes this car so special and one that you should really consider as your next car? Well, let me get stuck in and show you. You can see you've got your LED headlights here with LED daytime runners, and you've got front parking sensors. You've got the big, angry, evil, almost track and drag minded front splitter here, alongside the RS aftermarket grille finished in gloss honeycomb black, and you've got your almost gloss honeycomb black with chrome styling just round here. The paint colour is of course the Imperial Daytona Grey Pearlescent, which back in yesteryear was more popular than Nardo Grey. For me, it's still one of the best colours available on the market. You can of course see you've got the V6T badging, and you've also got your extended side skirts just down here to give it that little bit more character and almost street culture flair. You've also up here got your aluminium door mirrors, and you've got the chrome window surround, just refining and keeping that elegant feel and luxurious nature. And they of course go lovely with those alloy wheels. And moving around to the back, you can see you've got your little built-in lip spoiler, which is direct from factory. And moving down, you've got rear parking sensors, you've got your chrome rear diffuser, and you've got that gorgeous quad exhaust system, which gives it a real nice burble and barble when in dynamic. So as you can see, you can open the boot off the key, and you are greeted by a really long, which is the surprising aspect to this, and quite wide boot, easily able to get push chairs, buggies, suitcases, clothing, any of that nature in. But for a saloon, a lot of people don't think you get this size boot. And underneath there, you can also see you get your spare tyre and some storage underneath it as well. And moving back round, you can see all the bodywork is in fine order. The curves and all the styling really accentuated, and those alloy wheels again, the gloss black and the diamond cut on the silver on the rim is just a phenomenal design. Really give it a nice evil appearance against what you would expect from a luxurious saloon. Gorgeous car. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head on inside, and we're going to show you everything that the Audi S4 has to offer you as a potential new owner in its gorgeous and potentially class leading cabin. So internally, the Audi S4 also benefits from a few stylish aftermarket modifications. Most notably, you can see that the steering wheel, the flat bottom Nappa leather, has been rewrapped to really showcase that red contrast stitching. You've also got the extended paddle shifter option to make it easier when driving, and you can see they've got the gorgeous carbon aluminium just on there all across the inlays and the centre console to give it that real track-based and performance car feel. Now, what we can't not talk about firstly is of course the gorgeous, super comfortable and again class leading quilted super sport Nappa leather seats. Finished in magma red with the S-line embossment, it is the seat of champions, no doubt about it. You can see they're electrically adjustable, they also have the leg extenders, and again you've got the massage function as standard, something that back in the day was only available on super prestigious models. And moving on to the door card before we get in, you can see you've got the carbon fibre wrap just there, and you've also got your electrically heated and adjustable mirrors, electric windows, child lock and remote boot release. And moving down, you've got the Bang & Olufsen or B&O sound system. You've also got all the gorgeous red Nappa leather with a contrast stitching just on there as well. And on the rear seat, I'm pleased to say it's just as luxurious. You've got the armrest just in the middle there that folds out with cup holders, and you've got the gorgeous magma red seating, full Isofix and plenty of leg room for rear occupants. So getting inside the S4. Not only is it comfortable, but you're in something truly, truly special. The cabin layout of Audis has always been a sticking point that people love, but with this generation they've really stepped it up a notch. So to start it, you put your foot on the brake, press the start button, and you can see it gives you a nice little barbel, starts up first time, no problem whatsoever. So what we're going to do now, we're going to show you the digital dash display, and you can see if I get onto the navigation, you do have the virtual cockpit, which will load up very shortly as soon as the car allows. But overall, the cabin, from wheel to sat nav to digital aircon to carbon fibre with the Quattro, it's just a scintillating interior that screams comfort and luxury. Now back onto the dash, you can see you've got the class leading virtual cockpit, which is of course the Audi or the VAG group's offering when it comes to virtual displays. Many try to emulate and pretty much everybody else fails. It's a great tool for keeping the driver fully focused on what's ahead of them and not what's at the side, and they don't lose any distraction from the open road. But also on there you can see you've got your different displays, you've got your petrol and your range mileage, you've also got your time and date, you've also got your memory, your trip computers, your energy consumers and your driver assist. If you click on here you can see that you've got any warning lights, you can see 30 mile left in the tank, and we will have that filled up a bit more for when you come down. You've also got your DAB and different radio stations, and of course you've got your Bluetooth telephone. If you click on the view button here, you can change it so you've got a multiple view and you speed out slap bang in the middle. But for us, that's the only thing we would have. As you can see as well on here, you've got your lighting and your indicators, and here you've got those extended paddle shifters, meaning you don't have to be limited to the small ones here. You can click it anywhere you want and it will go into gear. It's almost like being in an F1 car. And you can also see down here you've got your speed limiter, and you've got your cruise control, and you've got your manual adjustment for the steering wheel as well. On this side you've got your wipers, and down here you have of course got your auto lighting, fog lights and instrument cluster lighting as well. On the steering wheel you've got of course your instrument cluster display as we've said, and on here you've got your drive select, navigation, voice control, telephone and volume control as well. And on that wheel you can see where it's been retrimmed. You've got the real nice red contrast stitching going all the way across to the flat bottom, the staple piece of any S car, and it's also got the nice S embossment. It's just a real nice place to be. And you can see on here you've got the nice big display screen for the sat nav, high contrast and high resolution, meaning it's super simple to see and use. And down here, this is what controls it. So if you click on the menu button here, you can see you can get into all your different sub menus, and you can see such things as your Audi Drive Select, of which you can individually configure if you click into there exactly how it's set up in regards to the engine sound, which is of course pumped into the cabin as well through the sound control system on the speakers. If you click the left button, because this rotates, oscillates and it also is a touchpad, you see that you can go on drive select, vehicle settings, driver assist, so you can go on there, speed warning, parking aid, pre-sense, rest recommendation and rain sensor, and you can go all the way down onto servicing and checks, and you can see the next service interval is in 362 days, meaning no maintenance required for the foreseeable future. And moving out of that menu, you can see you can get into all the other sub menus as well. By clicking on there, you've got sound, radio, media, telephone, you've got navigation, map, Audi Connect, smartphone interface, and you can go on vehicle settings as well and change many different things. We're not going to go into all them today because this would end up being a 35-minute video, and I'm afraid we just don't have time, and I have 5 other cars to do today. But moving down from that, you can of course see you've got the nice real implemented digital display here. It's tri-zone aircon, and of course you've got heated seats on both the driver and the passenger. You can change your severity and the temperature by clicking there, and the dual zone, you simply scroll down on there and you can see you've got 2 separate temperatures. If you click it in, it goes to auto, and you can manually adjust it as well to change the temperature to match. You can turn it off by clicking that button, and you can put the front screen heating on or the rear screen as well. You've got auto recirculation, and when your aircon is on, you can change where the air is distributed on both sides, and you can change the way that the aircon is distributed just there. And moving down, you've got the famed Audi Drive Select, of which you can see it brings you back to this screen. So you've got efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic and individual. In dynamic and individual, you'll hear the tone and the revs change through the speaker system, and it gives it again that more sporty performance car based feel. You've also got auto start stop off, traction control, audible parking sensors, and you can turn the screen off by clicking that button just there. Moving down, you've got the 12-volt charger, push button start and dual cup holders just here. Now on here you have of course got the touchpad and the haptics, navigation and map, telephone, menu, radio and media, and here of course you've got your phone or your track system as well. And moving down, you have got the incredible S-tronic gearbox, super easy to use. You'll see without putting it in gear you aren't able to change it from P into any of the modes, and that's because you need to put your foot on the brake pedal, click the button in and press it down into D. Now what you'll see on D there on the left hand side is drive. Click it again, that's sport. That gives you uprated throttle response, higher rev ratio and a better all-round performance from your car. To put it in reverse, you simply press it up. You'll know you're in it because your reverse sensors and front parking sensors will be automatically activated. If you click on the P button, that'll put it back in park. You'll see on there it's in P, and that means you can take your foot off and you're not going to go anywhere. And here you have of course got your electronic parking brake. Put your foot on the brake, press it down, and once it deluminates, that is meaning that the handbrake is off. And on here you've got the push forward on the red magma leather just there, but you can also lift it up and you can see you've got your key just in here logo where you can put your keys in case it doesn't register, and you've got your 2 USB points and an auxiliary point as well. But for me that is pretty much everything in a very quick of what I can show you regarding this awesome Audi S4. It's really bespokely designed and it's been modified really well and subtly in some regards interior, a little bit more aggressively on the exterior, this S4, but it is definitely one that retains a statement feel and one not to be missed. But if you're still not sure, just remember that every car here at Emerald is treated to the 128 point check prior to retailing. That just means that all of our team of extensive trained and experienced bodywork guys and our head techs give this car most meticulous of checks over to ensure it meets our high standards before it's retailed. It also means that the car be in peak condition for you when you come down to HQ to meet the team. We also welcome part exchanges, and we're more than happy to give any finance quotes as we deal with many market leading partners within the industry. So do please, if you have any questions, get in touch with myself, Greg, speak to Big Tom, but you get bonus points for calling him Tyson Fury, or the Queen of the Showroom, Victoria. Any of us will be more than happy to help, and we really can't wait to see you at HQ very soon. See you later.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10, obviously.
10.
10, I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the UK.
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.